Jeff Bezos is the largest shareholder at Amazon, but he only owns about 10% of the company's stock. An important tool for managing influence within corporations is ownership concentration. But how does that work? Shareholders vote to determine who is on the board of directors, and then the board of directors is responsible for hiring and monitoring the CEO. This creates a classic agency relationship because the CEO is hired to manage the company on behalf of shareholders. But some shareholders have more influence than others. You could go out and buy a few shares of Amazon stock today, and that would grant you a vote for each share you buy. But with more than 10 billion shares of Amazon stock held by others, your influence wouldn't amount to much. You might as well vote in an election for public office because your vote would carry more weight there. And with your few shares, it's not like the CEO is going to take your phone call if you disagree with something the company is doing. But some shareholders do own enough stock to have a meaningful voice within the company. Large block shareholders can garner enough shares to have a meaningful voice. Mutual funds and pension funds pool a lot of money together to make massive investments. In academic research, we consider anyone with more than 1% of a company's stock to be influential, and Amazon has 6 institutional investors that exceed that amount. This includes Vanguard, BlackRock, SSGA Funds, and T. Rowe Price, which each own more than 3% of Amazon's stock. These large investors, including Vanguard with a $60 billion investment in Amazon, have enough at stake to make it worth their time to closely monitor the company and sometimes to even influence big, important decisions. These investors sometimes even gain board seats, or at least they have a strong voice in the process. However, in the United States, financial institutions are forbidden from directly holding board seats. And over time, the influence of these institutional investors is growing. If individuals or institutions gain a strong enough stake in the company, they can engage in what we call shareholder activism, where they try to influence the company from the outside. And sometimes they will also try to get other investors to agree with them and to vote along with their proposals. What examples of influential investors can you find at a large public company? I can think of one. What did you find, and what influence do they have in their companies? I look forward to reading your comments. I hope you liked this video and found it to be interesting. Have a great day. Take care.